Alright, let's do this. I'm going to share the stream on my Discord and Twitter. Alright. I think I forgot my headphones. Give me one moment. Alright. It's not the right headphones, but yeah. They're headphones. Alright. Let's refresh this. Alright. Alright, so Noah's in the chat. Thank you for tuning in. Okay, so... Alright, so... setup is a little different because I wanted to try something different. Like, instead of being in my usual studio, I'm here in my kitchen. So... yeah, it's been a while since I've done the LarryBoy Trio fan comic. I know there's been a lot of developments, a lot, when it comes to this channel. So, okay, Stan Wheeler, thank you for tuning in. So, that's why my setup is a little different, because I'm in my kitchen, and I'm talking to you guys with my tablet right here. And I got my laptop computer, which is what I'm going to be using, and I have my stylus right here. Alright. Okay, Matthias. Stan Wheeler, aka Matthias. So anyways, it's Friday, and it's like a little cloudy. We're supposed to have rain, like 60% chance rain here. So, yeah. I'll probably stream for like a couple of hours. 1 or 2 hours, depending on the weather. But I promise you guys, I am gonna put out some really great progress. Really good progress. Alright, so let me share the link on Discord. So how have you guys been? I know my recent video has gone pretty good for the most part. I know some people had their arguments, had even disputed what I was saying, but yeah. You have your opinion, I have mine, so it's all good. Rodrigo, thank you for tuning in. Alright, so I shared the stream on Twitter and also on Discord. I'm just gonna grab my phone real quick. Alright. So my recent video, let me tell you, the summer 2026 release date that I was suggesting, not saying it's for real, but it's a suggestion, and plus that video is a no opinion piece. So take it as you will. We agree to disagree. And plus, from what I understand, is that there are a lot of movies that are going into 2026. So I think I mentioned Toy Story 5, I mentioned Frozen 3. And now when we think about it, I was looking on Insider, and it's like, oh my gosh, there's going to be another Avengers movie. So that's another thing to think about. And of course, there's also the Super Mario Bros. Movie 2. So, okay, Alexander, thank you for tuning in. I mean, it's great to have you. Great to have you guys. But anyways, there's a lot of major movies coming up in 2026. And I know somebody was like saying, oh, it'll probably, the LarryBoy movie will be direct to streaming services. Streaming like Peacock. But, you know, yeah, I will not accept that if it goes straight to streaming service. Goes straight to streaming services rather than coming out in theaters first. I will not accept that. If they do that, it's going to be a problem. So I don't agree with that, for one. I know some of you guys, like, in the comments were cordial, but then there was like a few other people that were like trying to be patronizing. First off, I don't like to be patronized, and two, this is supposed to be like a fun discussion. It's a LarryBoy movie. I mean, we should all be super excited, but at the same time, we gotta hold Big Idea NBCU accountable. So it's a discussion. It has to be had. I don't know why some of you guys are afraid of having said discussion. Oh, hi, Angel Cat. How are you? How are you doing today? I'm filming in my kitchen. I'm at the kitchen table, and we're going to be doing some progress on the fan comic. But anyways, the LarryBoy movie, right now we're just making predictions because the studio, Big Idea, NBCU has not said anything much. And it's a little worrisome because given their track record, given like how dishonest they are to the fans, how inconsistent that they are, and how they're not transparent, and they don't really listen to us. So yeah, that's why we're being hard on Big Idea MACU. And I see that JuniorBoy is in the chat. He's in there getting food. Yeah, he's getting my hot Cheetos. Get my hot Cheetos. Hot Cheetos. Hot Cheetos time. There you go. Alright, thanks for the hot Cheetos. And speaking of hot Cheetos, we also got hot Cheetos over here. Say hi to the people. Hi. Alright, you guys, like, settle down. Settle down. Just making a whole bunch of drawings. That's great to hear, Angel Cat. Really, really great to hear. Alright, so without further ado, y'all. Without further ado. Okay, I am gonna be... Okay, look at my... Notifications. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-bup. Alright. Okay, skip. Skip to my loop. Okay, so a bunch of drawings, another painting. That's great to hear. Alright, so let me set up my laptop. Put it in tablet mode. Tablet mode, let's go. Let's get it. Alright, so this is the first page that we're going to be working on, and I apologize if I can't do screen capture or use Streamlabs because, yeah, Streamlabs, I'll probably download it again, but I just need some more space on my computer. Alright, so this is page 14. Yeah, this is page 14. Okay, so this is a scene where LarryBoyFanatic and JuniorBoy, they see the LarryMobile go by, and LarryBoyFanatic's like, oh my gosh, that's him, that's him. The Larry signal in her eyes. Look at the twinkle in her eyes. So anyways, we're gonna start coloring. Yeah, we're gonna cheat a little and make this disappear. Make it blue. So anyways, like I was saying, I've been keeping tabs on this whole LarryBoy movie saga. I can't stop calling it a saga because it is what it is. They're like dangling that stupid movie like, it's like they're dangling a carrot, basically. Expecting us to take the bait. But it's like, we're way better than that. As you can tell, I'm a lot faster when it comes to coloring. Oh, by the way, I'm working on an art commission right now. It's almost completed and I'll share it on social media. But if you guys want an art commission, let me know in the comments or DM me on Instagram or also DM me on Twitter. Ko-Fi, I'll leave a link to my Ko-Fi and we can also discuss pricing and stuff like that on Ko-Fi. Oh, and you could also leave a tip on Ko-Fi. Like, if you're just like, well, I can't really get an art commission right now, just want to leave you, like, a couple of bucks. I mean, that's okay, too. And you know what? Leaving a like on the stream is always supportive. It's always appreciated. Because I get to show my family and say, hey, I have a bunch of fans on YouTube, on social media. I'm my family's only influencer, social media guru. It's like nobody in my house has a social media presence but me. And so it's like, wow, you make videos online? You make these fun, exciting videos? I was like, yep, that's me. Hit that subscribe button or smash the subscribe button. Hit it or smash it, but don't break it. So anyways, like I was saying, it's been a while since I worked on this. And you know, it's mainly because, like, a lot of developments, especially with the LarryBoy movie. I was like, I can't ignore the LarryBoy movie. And plus there's development with Billy Bust-Up, which, by the way, they're coming on to their 7th year of doing what they're doing. You know? Year number 7. Okay, I adjusted the brightness for a moment there. Okay. Alright. There we go. Readjust the brightness. Okay. Alright, I adjusted the brightness, and yep, it is what it is. I'll work on the LarryMobile part of this. I use my little cheat. But anyways, things like the LarryBoy movie and Billy Bust-Up, that's been getting it's been grabbing my attention for a good while. And Billy Bust-Up, like, their 7th year, because they released a video like on their 6th anniversary, and they were like 6 years ago, like, was when they started development on Billy Bust-Up, and now we're approaching year number 7, and I believe that's on March 31st, like pretty much the end of the month, folks. So I plan on doing something towards the end of the month and being like, happy 7th birthday, Billy Bust-Up. You guys are doing pretty good. Oh, so you want to become a street artist? I heard that's pretty cool. I mean, if you have the talent, go for it. But Angel Cat, I know for a fact that you have talent, because I've seen your drawings and I've commented on some of them. It's like, you have the talent. I mean, don't let anyone tell you otherwise. It's like, there's talent. You got it. Look who's here, Matt the cat. Matt the cat, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Okay, the car is going vroom. Yeah, I'll add some text here, like, towards the end of making this. Yeah, there's definitely going to be text. There's going to be dialogue. There's going to be descriptions, so on. So, haven't forgot. We'll go with the free form. Now go have fun. Welcome to the land of Haas. Okay, we'll see how this is looking so far. Alright. So here's what we got. So we got the LarryMobile coming and going. Our two characters, LarryBoy Fanatic and JuniorBoy. See the LarryMobile go by. LarryBoy Fanatic is excited. JuniorBoy's like, huh? And it's like, shenanigans. Hilarity ensues. I'll use my little cheat again. Okay, so what are y'all's plans for this weekend? Me, I'm not gonna have much plans. I don't think much is gonna happen this weekend. If it is, it's gonna be like we're gonna be having storms pretty much the whole weekend. So hyped for 1,000 Year Door remake. I mean, that'd be so cool to play the remake. I mean, I've never played the GameCube, original GameCube video game before. So, yeah, I'll most likely get the remake. Alright, Jack Carter, thank you for tuning in. We'll use this freeform. Okay, so you went to a career fair? That sounds like fun. Also ready for 1,000 Year Door remake. it's $60, but I say, would you rather buy the game on eBay for $200? Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point, because I guarantee you, since the original GameCube version it's been out for a long time, you know people are gonna, what's it called, scalp it. We'll try and sell it for outrageous prices. That being said, okay, so we got LarryBoyFanatic's ponytail. Okay, you know what's funny is that even though I cut my hair recently, what was it, last month I cut my hair, I still get to have a ponytail. It's a little bitty ponytail. When my mom first saw the little ponytail behind me, she laughed. Thought it was cute. Oh, God. Oh, goody. Thought it was cute. Alright, so Tian's in the chat. Thank you for tuning in. I'm doing great. And Matt says, that being said, there's one worry in my mind about the remake. Will this be a one and done thing, or is Nintendo actually ditching the sticker star formula? Yeah, that's definitely a good question. If it sells well enough, we could see the original formula return. JuniorBoy's like, it's just LarryBoy and his Larrymobile. But that's the thing, he's in the Larrymobile and he's driving by. We're dealing with a celebrity. It's like, you gotta admit LarryBoy is a celebrity at this point, because he's been around for years. And we're here, what was I gonna say? Shoot. We're here, continuing his legacy. If Big Idea NBCU won't do it, then we will. Probably a telemarketer. Called it. It even said on the caller ID, like, telemarketer. So, nice try. You know when AT&T had that power outage, like service outage, like a lot of people couldn't call or text people, like there was no internet service on their phones. All we had was our landline phone. And you know, we were debating on whether to do away with our landline, but then this happened, what was it, last month already? And it was like, okay, well, there's always that instance where we really need our landline if our cell phones aren't working. It's like, we still don't even know what happened. I understand AT&T doesn't want people to panic, but, you know, it's their customers. They pay a lot of money a month for phone service, so at least give people a discount. It's just for 1 month. Oh, Matt asked a good question. What are some other games that you want so badly? Well, I played the demo of Princess Peach Showtime. I felt like it was a little rushed. I mean, yeah, I just felt rushed. Like, the pacing. But that's all I'm gonna go as far as story and plot line. I mean, we already know the plot line at this point. Like, she gets stuck in a theater and she meets up with the sentient ribbon. But now it's like I'm debating on whether to actually get the full game or not. I mean, it looks fun, but I'm just worried about the pacing. And I also did the demo for Mario vs. Donkey Kong. I wasn't too crazy about that. I mean, that game's more of a puzzle game rather than the usual 3D platformer, open world, or RPG. So, Nintendo Switch games. Well, I'm also looking forward to the remake of Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. I mean, I liked the original when it was on 3DS, but I would like to revisit it for Nintendo Switch. I mean, I know it's not. I know Dark Moon wasn't as great as the first or third installment, but the reason why I'm more sympathetic towards the second installment is because I grew up with it. I mean, it was like I got that game during college. It's like you can't say no to nostalgia. I mean, Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon was what got me into the Luigi's Mansion franchise. You know what I'm saying? That was my introduction. I mean, I didn't get to play the GameCube Luigi's Mansion. I never got to. So Dark Moon was what got me into the franchise. You know what? They should have did more with the sword fighter. I mean, I wish the sword fighter mode was... Well, I didn't really expect for us to play sword fighter and chef for Princess Peach Showtime. I thought they were just gonna have us dress up as one character, you know? I think maybe the reason why the pacing was a little off was because they wanted to show off their Peach's ability to change into different characters. Maybe the pacing might be different in the full game. Maybe we'll spend a little more time with Sword Fighter Peach. That's what I'm hoping for. We Fit Extra Plus. And Fairy Tale Heroes in the chat. Thank you for tuning in. Okay, Mario Kart 9 characters be like Pink, Gold, Mario, Metal Luigi, Baby Yoshi. Yeah, I wonder if Nintendo's gonna do another Mario Kart installment. But then again, we're okay with Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I still need to get all the courses. I mean, that's a good idea. Remake Double Dash. Yeah, that's another game I missed out on. Sorry about that. I clicked out. Or I moved out like this. And it's raining. We're supposed to get 60% chance. Okay, we'll save our progress. Look at that. So, you could definitely tell that I've improved on my coloring and drawing. So, I'm a lot faster when it comes to drawing and coloring. I mean, I've been drawing and coloring for years, but I'm talking about like on the computer. Okay, what the bucket? And that's not what I wanted. It spilled out onto the eye. We don't want to do that. So we are gonna fix this part. And we're gonna try this again. There we go. Heck yeah, speed run. Okay, so the Mario and Luigi one. Are you talking about Dream Team? Or are you talking about what's that other one? Brothers in Time or Friends in Time? I thought Dream Team was pretty neat. And that came out on the 3DS. But as far as Bowser's Inside Story, like, there was no reason for them to remake that one. Especially when they decided to cram in a story about Bowser Jr. I mean, the Bowser Jr. bit should have been like a separate video game. That should have been a separate story. You know what I'm saying? It was like, when that was first advertised, in my mind, I was like, who cares what happened with JuniorBoy, with Bowser Jr.? Who cares what happened? He was probably, like, doing something else. So I wasn't really sold on that idea. And plus, how they remade it is like the graphics. They made the characters, especially Bowser, more ugly. So that was... No, I like the original Bowser's Inside Story. Okay, Partners in Time. That's what I meant. Partners in Time. I mean, you've guys seen me play Bowser's Inside Story. Did a live stream series on it. As someone who's experienced the remake of Superstar Saga, got bored of Bowser's minions. It was like Mario and Luigi plus Bowser's minions. So it was kind of stupid when I heard the title Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story plus Bowser Jr.'s Journey. Cause I'm getting paid per word. I wish I was getting paid per word on stuff, you know, like my scripts for LarryBoy Fanatic reviews. But anyways, I thought that Bowser Jr.'s Journey should have been a separate game. Why did it have to interfere with Bowser's Inside Story? Like, who cares? Who cares? I mean, I like Bowser Jr., but hey, when we're talking about Bowser's Inside Story, it's like, it gets overwhelming. Okay, Frozen is in the chat. Rodrigo, scared how the new LarryBoy movie is gonna look. Yeah, my concern is that, well, for one, we're not sure if Mike Naraki is gonna actually come back and do the voice for LarryBoy, because according to Phil Vischer, Big Idea NBCU had actually reached out to Mike Naraki. They didn't reach out to Phil Vischer. They only reached out to Mike Naraki, which I think is desperate. But then again, it's like, it's their dumbass fault for firing Phil and Mike to begin with. And now they're like, now at this point they're begging. And I don't think much has happened ever since, ever since Phil dropped that bombshell. Like, they say, oh, they're they're asking Mike to do the voice, but Mike hasn't said anything yet. But you know darn well, since Phil and Mike are friends, like, they're gonna want to do something like this together. And I don't blame them. Because imagine being really great friends with somebody for years. And then one of them gets ignored while the other one is being showered with gifts and, you know. I just don't think it's fair to Phil, and I think Mike understands that also. Yeah, I think Phil said in Finn's podcast, the Ultimate Unofficial VeggieTales podcast. First of all, I still can't believe Finn actually got Phil Vischer to be on his show. I mean, that blew my mind. And Nitega Dario also got to speak with Phil Vischer in that podcast episode. It's like, that was incredible. But I think there was one point in the podcast episode where Finn was asking about what's in the Bible. If Phil ever wanted to do a movie about the What's in the Bible show. And Phil was pretty open to that idea. He's not sure how he'll go about doing that, but he's open to the idea. Honestly, I don't think I've seen an episode of What's in the Bible. I know it's got to do with puppetry, so I'll probably look into it. If I was a creator of something and I got fired, I'd be like, your plan is going to backfire very hard. Just give it a year or two. Yeah, I agree. Alright. What's that one podcast where they had the Fib voice actor in? Really? They had the voice of Fib? I'm not too sure about that. Maybe Finn can confirm that with me. I'm not sure. I'll have to look it up. That'd be nice, though. Because I wonder how the voice actor's doing nowadays. I was like, was the Fifth from Outer Space role a one-time thing? A one-time acting gig? Or it was like... I'm super curious. I was like, dang, I need to get in on that. Like, having interviews with VeggieTales creators and cast and crew members. I need to get into that, but I'm not sure how. Oh, that episode's from the Holy Post? Oh, yeah. For those of you who don't know, the Holy Post podcast is a podcast that Phil Vischer runs currently. Yeah, I agree. The VeggieTales show should have had a season 2. Because I just felt that the show ended on a sour note. A hot Cheetos break, and then I'm continuing. And give Bob the theater. No, it's hot Cheetos. But I agree, movie theater butter popcorn is pretty good. That's like my go-to flavor. I want my popcorn to be buttery. There's also extreme butter, which is also pretty good. I don't like popcorn that's plain. Caramel popcorn it's fine. I'm not too crazy about it, but every once in a while maybe I'll have caramel. Okay, so Elizabeth's in the chat. Thank you for tuning in. Color this in like voila. Think I'll work on Junior Boy's helmet, and then we'll move on to another page. Yeah, I think I made Junior Boy super adorable in this comic. I'm not gonna lie. I would like to see Kung Fu Panda 4, but, you know. Life gets in the way, and budget-wise, it's like, I don't think I'll ever go back to the movie theater until the Super Mario Bros. Second movie comes out. I won't go back to the movie theaters until Super Mario Bros. 2 comes out and when the LarryBoy movie comes out. Yep, that's my rule. I used to go to the movies a whole lot, but it's like there's been like a moment in time where it's like movie after movie, it's like I get either upset or sad. Okay, well, the Garfield movie looks fine. But again, I'm not too sure. And plus, money-wise, it's like, I feel like I could spend my money elsewhere. It's like, I'm more of a video game person now, and I feel like I find more entertainment in video games than movies, to be honest, you know? I don't know, it's just me. When I went to go see the Super Mario Bros. Movie last year, it's like, I just had a great time. I had a great time. That's what I want to feel like when I go to a movie, is have a great time. I don't want to get upset. I don't want to cry. Yeah, the new Studio Ghibli movie looks great. So like I was saying, when I go to the movies, I want to be able to have a good time. I don't want to be upset by the plot. I don't want to feel emotional. Because that's just it. I cry at certain movies. And I don't want to feel like that. You know? I want to have a good time. And also, if there's like a pretty cool documentary that's gonna be in theaters, then I'll probably watch it in theaters. I don't know, for some reason, I'm more into documentaries than movies. Because at least documentaries have a reason for being, you know? Yeah, for some documentaries are boring, but it's like, I don't find them boring. I guess it depends on the subject matter. Yeah, there was a documentary on Betty White. She was an actress on the Golden Girls. They did a documentary on her a couple of years ago, and I saw it in theaters, and I thought that was amazing. Yeah, we need Me, Myself, and Bob as a legit documentary. Yeah, I know there's that quote-unquote documentary about VeggieTales that aired on TBN that one time. But it's like, I feel like that the advertising for it, like, they essentially lied about there being new content, great news. It was like, what's the great news? That the VeggieTales show was gonna air on TBN when it was already on Yippee? It's because they implied that there was gonna be new episodes of the show. But no, they just like showed scenes from the already established episodes. Like they showed a clip of LarryBoy and the Angry Eyebrows trouble. It was like, in my mind, it's like, that's not new. We already saw that. We already saw that episode on Yippee. Oh yeah, I can't get enough of YouTube documentaries. Yeah, I watch a lot of YouTube documentaries. There's Gamer from Mars, there's Turkey Tom, there's Down the Rabbit Hole. Yeah, there's a lot of really talented YouTubers that make really great documentaries. And you know what? Hey, like when the Billy Bust Up game comes out and I get to play the entire game, I kind of do want to do a documentary on Billy Bust Up's development, on how they got their start. You know what I'm saying? That'd be so cool to do a documentary on Billy Bust Up. That'd be great. What's BT4? Oh, Fairy Tail Hero. I'm not familiar with that Dragon Ball Z show. In fact, I wasn't even allowed to watch Dragon Ball Z because, yeah, my family thought it was weird, and they thought that me, a little girl, shouldn't be exposed to boy stuff. But I'm grown up now, and I'm exposed to a lot more quote-unquote boy shows. So anyways, Billy Bust Up deserves a documentary. And according to their crowdfunding video, which they have on their YouTube channel, so it's public. Their announcement is public. Don't worry. In their announcement for their crowdfunding campaign, which, by the way, they reached their first goal within 2 hours. So they're definitely getting an orchestra to make their music sound a lot better. Anyways, they also talked about like doing a documentary of them making their music a lot better with a legit orchestra. So that'd be something exciting to see. And you know what? If they do like a 7th anniversary video, kind of like what they did last year for their 6th anniversary, I mean, that'd be really cool too. That'd be something to watch. It's like with Billy Bust Up, I have a really great experience with them. They don't treat people like garbage. They appreciate the fan art that people do. It's like they listen to their fans. They're showing off what they're doing. I mean, they may not show everything off, but they're showing off something. So I have a better experience with them than what I do with VeggieTales right now. And that says a lot. Because I do not want to be treated like shit as a fan. You don't do that to your fans. You just don't. And when Billy Bust Up does their live streams, they're showing you what they're working on. They try their best to acknowledge everyone in their live chat. And it's always a chill experience. They're fun to listen to. They're fun to talk to. I'm gonna cherish that experience a whole lot. Take that, Mr. Eyeballs. Give me that crazy eyeball man. Alright, so you've been animating, Elizabeth? That sounds good. Like, what do you animate with? Do you use Flip-a-Clip or do you use a different software? I was dabbling for Flip-a-Clip for a while because I've seen Finn use it for his duck character, and I thought that was pretty cool. Friends over fame. Well said. It's like GB plush. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Give you what? The stylus. Give me the stylus. And then what? Okay, what are you doing? Take that, Miss Eyeballs. JuniorBoy, if you want to screenshot that, you want to screen cap that, go for it. I was like, give me that. Give it that. Crazy eyeball man. So when my little cousins tell me that they don't like the new VeggieTales podcast, you know Big Idea is doing something wrong. Oh, okay, you use different apps. Alright. Well, that's good to know. Definitely good to know. The white you barely even notice. Like if it's the background or if it's from the page. Because when I was putting all this onto my computer, I was scanning each page. And I was scanning each page using my tablet. Oh my god, she's smiling. She's like, oh, LarryBoy, that's him, that's him, that's him. Larryville is hallucinating. Have you seen Digital Circus? Of course I have. I think that's a really great show. It's a great show. I saw the pilot episode and I was like, wow, that looks amazing. That looks adorable. I mean, well, not really adorable. Well, some of the characters look adorable, but it looks great. And you know the guy that plays that chess piece, Kinger? That guy was played by Sean Chiplock. And you know what? Fun fact, he plays Scrimshaw. He plays a Scrimshaw in Billy Bust Up. For those of you who don't know, Scrimshaw is a cat, and you can even look on Billy Bust Up's YouTube channel. They recently put out a cutscene where Scrimshaw is singing a song with these cat pirates. And you know, also fun fact, Sean Chiplock was the same guy that played Awful Alvin in the VeggieTales show. So that's more trivia for you guys, which I think is pretty neat. I mean, the dude's got talent. I mean, we're not complaining. I don't like that bit. Yeah. Okay, that looks a lot better. Wow, we got a lot done with this. We got a lot done with this page. I like the progress. So we'll save that. And we'll go over to JuniorBoy trying to escape the villain who's known as Tape Master. He's tying up JuniorBoy with tape. Like the strongest tape there is. He's been tape napped. Yeah, instead of being yodel napped, he's tape napped. Dun, 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 dun. Well, at least the villain left an actual office supply. Alright, so Fairy Tale Hero's leaving. Thank you for tuning in. Alright, so yeah, my battery's gonna, my phone battery's gonna die. Let me just plug it back in real quick. If they had limitations, then that would be unacceptable. Yeah. Tape Master getting frustrated because he's trying to tape up JuniorBoy. But JuniorBoy keeps getting out of it. Oh yeah, your profile picture looks great. I mean, looks a lot, it looks vibrant and it's colorful. I like it. It's like, watch this, Tape Master's not gonna have a mouth. Hang on. And we didn't need to tape his mouth shut. Yeah, I think I'll do this for like till like 1:30-ish. And then I'll get off stream. But we're seeing some progress. I love it. Oh. Yeah, I gotta tell myself to work on this more. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be a busy bee this year. Busy bee? Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Let's give him a mean impression, like an insane impression. I was like, why can't you stay put? This tape is failing me. Okay, he looks possessed. Let's put some pupils. Okay, how does that look? Okay, according to all known laws of aviation, there's no way that a bee should be able to fly. Its wings are too small and gets its fat little body off the ground. The bee, of course, flies anyway because bees don't care what humans think is impossible. Oh. Maybe if I shrink Junior Boy's head just a little bit. It won't be as humongous. Because that looked a little awkward. Junior Boy's kind of looks like a... Okay, what I did was I surgically made it better just now. I surgically made Junior Boy's head not as big. You know what I'm saying? Here we go. We're making it the right size. And Junior Boy would be like, "Stop messing with my head!" Okay, that looks a lot better. I like it. And don't worry, we'll give them plunger ears. Watch out for the tape, because I caught it on tape. Caught it in 4K. We caught the tape master in 4K. Stop messing with my head. I need to be bigger than Ricochet's. Okay, just a few more minutes, guys, and then it'll be a wrap. We'll wrap this one up. Yeah, we'll wrap it up. Way better than the tape master. We're gonna wrap his ass up. Look at that, he's insane. The tape's not working. Go back to Office Depot and get your money back. They're like, sorry, no refunds. And Phil Swift, flex tape. Well, I think Phil Swift has you beat, Tape Master. It was like, the dude's got way better tape than you. Okay, let's zoom out a little bit. Okay, and that's JuniorBoy escaping the tape the first time. The second that happens, Tape Master gets mad and he tapes up JuniorBoy again. He was like, haha, get out of this. But you know darn well JuniorBoy's gonna get out of this too. Hang on, let me color some of this in real quick and then I'll turn it back over to me. Not caring about the lines, I'll fix them later. And if I was to release the fan comic, I'll do it in installments. I'll show I'll show the first 5 pages on one day and then the next 5 pages another day. It'll be like a series where you tune in and or you go to my YouTube channel on the community post tab and be like, oh, there's some more pages. Alright, so I'll go ahead and save my progress. And now I will turn it back over to me. Alright, back over to you, JB. I was about to say JBF, but that's JuniorBoy Fanatic. But I am the LarryBoy Fanatic, so it should have been LBF. Alright, let me just move some stuff aside so I can talk to you guys. There we go. So we did some really good progress like on this, and like I said, I've been going faster when it comes to drawing and coloring on the computer. Oh look, Billy Bust Up they're doing a live stream right now. Oh my god, check this out. See, they're doing a live stream. They're doing a live stream right now. I'm gonna go ahead and tune in on that. Okay, so I have something to do like right after the stream. Alright. I was gonna bring up their stream, but I forgot. That's okay. It's all good. Alright. So, yeah, thank you guys for tuning in to the live stream. It's much appreciated. Fan comic progress is doing pretty good. I've actually completed some pages, but some of the pages I completed are out of order. So as soon as I get a certain order set up, like the first 5 pages, then I'll post it on my community tab. And I'll post it on my social media and stuff like that. Oh, that's bang-a-bang. Anywho, thank you for tuning in. Leave a like on the stream, subscribe to the channel. If you want to support the show, there is either Patreon or channel memberships or leaving a tip on Ko-Fi. And you could also follow me on TikTok, Instagram. Well, assuming TikTok doesn't get 100% banned, because they made a huge deal about TikTok over the past week or so. Anyway, but it's like I'm not gonna, I mean, it's not gonna affect me a whole lot because I usually post video content on here on YouTube. So, losing TikTok is not a heavy loss, you know? So, yeah, I have other avenues of making video content. So, there's YouTube, there's Instagram, and there's Twitter. And I also have a DeviantArt page. So, all the links are going to be in the description once I get off stream here. So, anyways, thank you for tuning in. And this has been your girl, LarryBoy Fanatic, the eyes and plunger ears of the LarryBoy multiverse. And say goodbye to the people. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Blowing kisses. What about you, Hot Cheetos? What about you, Hot Cheetos? Lip. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Okay, you wanted to kiss the people too? It's like, bye-bye. And it's like, it's like, I'm saying goodbye to the people, not you. Alrighty, see you guys.